Welcome to Window Washer News. I'm Kevin with the news today, joined by North Window Washer Below. How you doing, North Window Washer Below? I'm doing good, Kevin. It's nice to be on the show once again in camera position. Well, let's cut right to the weather. It's doing well out here, Kevin. The weather is mighty fine on this day. I do have to say, Kevin, that is exciting news. The weather is good, and the player is still AFK. Let's now head to our first story with Southside Window Cleaner. Thanks for having me, Kevin. I'm here on the scene at the moment. We can see negotiations are still going on with the wolf who had taken out all of the sheep. This is most very tragic after the recent breakout of the multiple sheep after the great Ender Egg teleportation accident last week. They are still on the run and to be found. We also sadly report the tragedy of both the chickens and cows after a mistake with some iron golems and some confusion. More on the story later. Yes, Southside Window Cleaner. That is quite a tragedy. The story is still developing, but some reports do claim that the player was involved in the tragedy of both the cows and chickens. There is also reports that a creeper may have been involved with the sheep killings, but this is unconfirmed at this time. We now bring you the Auto Sorter Union, who has news and new developments. Thanks for having us on the show, Kevin. I'm Auto Sorter 1, here representing the Auto Sorter Union of chest sorters. And today we would like to talk about the subject of the 5 idiots who are known to us but are unknown. These 5 individuals were supposedly the first auto sorters who had tragically been taken away from us, and we are looking for compensation. So good to hear from the Auto Sorter Union today. They hopefully will get justice for the 5 idiots who are unknown to us. They will be compensated for their losses. Now we head down to the stock market to find out about gunpowder prices and our local villager economy. Thanks for having me, Kevin. As you can see, the villager population is currently thriving down in the markets. Current prices are as expected with normal emerald cost. But I will now send you down to our crew in the basement to talk about gunpowder prices. Thanks for having us, Kevin. Creeper Auto Sorter B here today. Creeper Auto Sorter A is still stuck in the hole, I am here to report. Gunpowder prices are still continued as expected. That is great to hear. We now head back to our first story, where there has been a breaking development in the case. Yes, Kevin, a breaking development indeed, as the player had become no longer AFK and has tamed the wolf who is eyeing the sheep. We can see now that the wolf is still staring down the sheep, but it is now tamed and sat, so it will no longer attack the sheep. However, the player is now AFK again. This is fantastic news that this is the end of the 3-day-long negotiations that have been ongoing. But that is all for today on Window Washer News. Tune in next week and like, comment, and subscribe for more content.